Hey guys, Kpac here, and welcome to Let's Play Would You Rather. What it is, it's a series of questions that will give you choices on what you would rather do. And I kind of want to make this a Let's Play and a reaction video, because I'm sure some of these questions are going to be off the wall bonkers. So let's get started, shall we? See how normal I am. We all know I'm not normal at all. Would you rather be rich and ugly or poor and very attractive? I'm already kind of ugly, I think. What do you guys think? Give me a little cash, because 35% voted rich and ugly, and the others poor and very attractive. I guess that kind of makes sense. Okay, next. Sorry, gotta scroll down a little bit every time, I guess. Alright, would you rather live 10 100-year lives or live one 1,000-year life? Ooh. Live 10 100-year lives. That's 1,000 years, but under different lives? Or would I rather live 1,000-year life? I think I'm going to have to go with live 10 100-year lives, because a lot of times some of the older folks are living to be in their 90s and hundreds. I'd much rather live 10 of those and still have family and stuff, as opposed to living one 1,000-year life and watching all my friends and family die. Hey, 60% voted that one. I done good. Alright, would you rather have double your weight or half my weight? 230 divided by 2, that would be 106 pounds? Ugh. I think I'd rather be 106, because I wouldn't have near the health trouble. Okay, so 69% voted what I did. That's not too bad. I'm starting to think I'm a little more normal than I thought. Would you rather have no arms or no legs? I think I could function better with no legs than arms, because I love playing guitar and video games and stuff, and I can't do that with my feet. Oh crap, I voted the wrong one. Oh well, live and learn. How many languages do you speak? I only speak one fluidly. I took a little bit of Spanish, not very much at all. Okay. I speak English, the universal language, I guess. Would you rather have 3 extra fingers or lose a finger at random? I would rather have 3 extra fingers, because, as said, I like guitar and stuff, and, well, you know, if I lose a finger at random times, I can't play it, nor could I play video games and do these video Let's Plays. With what do you sleep? That's a little bit personal. For the sake of being decent, I'm going to say underwear. 38%, so I guess I'm normal there. Would you rather have $2 million or true love? I would rather have true love, because you can't put a price on true love. Yay! Would you rather be stuck in an elevator or stuck on the bottom ski lift? Ooh, a broken ski lift. Oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh my god, that's a hard decision. See, I've got this bad fear about being stuck in an elevator, but I've got even bigger fear of heights. Ugh. Oh. This is what I was talking about. A friend of mine said that I should do reaction videos too. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Which one will I go? I guess if I'm stuck in an elevator, I can't see how high I'm up. But at the same time, there's no telling when it would... Fine, stuck in an elevator. Really? Most people stuck broken ski lift? Oh. I just thought of something. If you're stuck in the elevator, there's no actual time. You could run out of oxygen. But if you were on a broken ski lift, you're already out in the open. I didn't think that one through. Let's see. Would you rather be a millionaire in the 1920s or have $50,000 in 2015? To be honest, I'm going to say a millionaire in the 1920s because the economy right now is bad and $50,000 gets you nowhere. Okay, so 44% voted the same way I did. Some of these I put intellectual thought in. If you could travel through time, where would you go? Past or future? I mean, on one hand, you could go to the future, but as a consequence, you could change what could happen to you. And the same can be said about the past as well. I mean, how far back in the past do you go? How far to the future do you go? I think I'd much rather go to the past and actually see some of the historical events of the United States and of the world. Look at that. 50-50 all the way. You can't get a better result than that. Alrighty. I guess I'm not the only one conflicted with that one. Would you rather sleep in a cold room or a warm room? Scientifically speaking, you sleep better in a cooler room. But if you're cold, you're uncomfortable. If you're warm, I don't know, you can be uncomfortable too. Me personally, I can't sleep if it's really hot. So I'm going to say cool. 66 versus 34, that's good. Okay, so... God, how many questions are these? Would you rather know the date of your death or the cause of your death? Oh, God. Nobody... Oh, man. Nobody likes to think of death. Oh, man. I suppose the date would be more beneficial because then you could plan to do things that you don't know if you'll have time to do if you knew the cause of your death. But the cause of your death, you could do things to prevent it and go on to live longer. But, oh man, I'm not going to bring religion into this because, that's one thing that you can't do because then you'll turn off other people and stuff like that. Me personally, I don't want to know either one of them, but if I had to pick, I'd say the cause. 66% said the cause versus 34% the date. I don't know, I guess if I knew the date, it would scare me to death. Ooh. Horrible joke there, horrible pun, I'm so sorry. I didn't think of that one through. Which is better, speakers or headphones? Speakers, because I happen to like hearing. And the closer headphones are to your ears and the louder they get, the more chance of damage that could be done. 34% versus 66%. I guess a lot of people like headphones. But if I'm watching like an action movie with lots of explosions and stuff, I'd much rather it be speakers so I can at least, it's not directly in my ear. Would you rather own a dog or a cat? I own a dog, and I happen to like dogs. Not that I don't like cats, but, I'd rather have a little doggy. Mine is sleeping now. Would you rather get 100 right now or 150 a year from now? I'd rather take 100 now. I need it. Christmas right around the corner. Yay, 65% voted 100 right now. I'm not trying to be greedy or anything. Gosh, I don't know how long is that. Are you shy? Sometimes. Very much so. Would you rather be a doctor or a lawyer? A doctor mostly helps people, but in a way, I guess a lawyer could as well. But a lawyer's more likely to screw another person out of things or even lie. Whereas a doctor, most of the time, will tell you the truth. So I'm going to say a doctor. 52% voted doctor, 48% voted lawyer. I can't believe that's that close. I guess both make good money. Um, would you commit a crime if you knew you wouldn't get caught? No. Because somewhere along the line, karma will catch up to you. Wow, I can't believe that. 68% voted yes, they would commit a crime, and 32% voted no way. I guess that kind of sort of tells you where the world is right now. Not trying to sound very serious or anything about it, but would you like to change the world? Very much so. There's things in this world that's really, really difficult to swallow. At what time do you go to bed? Before 10, 10 to 12, after 12, midnight. It kind of depends on what day, because I work from like 6 in the morning to 6 at night. That's a 12-hour shift. Usually anywhere between 10 and 12. Of course, that looks like the average right now, so that's pretty good. Okay, which superpower would you like to have? Reading minds, seeing the future, change appearance, or super speed? That's a hard one. That's all really, really good ones. Ooh. I uh, I I don't want to see the future, because then you're given visions about things that you probably shouldn't know or you would rather not know. Changing appearance, oh man. I guess it could have its usefulness. Uh, I'm gonna go with super speed. Most people said read mind, the others said change appearance, and some said super speed. So I was within the sum. I can tell you right now, I'm probably not gonna get the normal person. I never claimed to be normal anyway. What happens after you die? You go to heaven or hell, the same thing as before you were born, you get reincarnated, nothing. Again, I'm not going to bring religion into this, so I'm going to edit out that question. I don't want to offend anybody, but I have to answer it to get to the next one. So, there we go. Again, I'm not going to offend anybody. Have you ever stolen? Yes, I was a very little kid and I stole a piece of bubble gum. I stole a piece of bubble gum and it was the worst thing in the world because my mother figured it out and she took me back to the store and made me apologize to the clerk. You talking about a bad guilt trip there. And I look back on it now and it's kind of funny, but at the same time it was horrible. 71% says yes, they have. Huh. Guess I'm not the only one. But I was little and I didn't know any better. I'm halfway there, 25 out of 50. Cool. Would you rather have more time or more money? I would rather have more time. Wow. 55% voted more money. I've said it once and I've said it 1,000 times. Money might make your life easier, but there's more to life than having money. Words of wisdom from Kpac. Are you a cat or dog person? I kind of read that backwards, but I already answered that kind of before. I'm a dog person. Technically, wolves. I love wolves. Do you like to sing in the shower? Sometimes. 46% of people said yes. 24 said no. 30 said sometimes. It depends on if I've got like music going and a song comes on I like. Have you ever eaten cat or dog food? No, I haven't. No way. No. Ew. 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 No, thank you. I don't want any. Ah. Would you like to see your own funeral? No! No! No, 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 no! No. Ew. Would you rather be a famous actor, a super rich person, or a world-changing writer? I love to write. I really, really do. But I also love acting. I don't care if I'm rich business person. Oh, this is hard. Why can't I be a famous actor who has written a world-changing biography? Oh, man. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, world-changing writer. Wow, that's actually very, very close. 31% voted famous actor. 27% voted world-changing writer. And again, we go back to the world's greed with super rich business person, 42%. See, again, like I said, money makes things easier in life, but it certainly doesn't buy happiness. Pick only one. Super strength, super intelligence, win the lottery, live twice as long. I don't want to live twice as long because, again, watching family and friends die is not a thing that I want to see. Lottery with the money, no. Strength or intelligence. I've got to be pretty dumb to be doing this, I guess. So I guess I need some more intellect. Hey, look at that. 48% voted intelligence. Strength, I guess, has its advantages. But really, what good is strength if you don't have the smarts to use it? Do you like your name? I used to not. It would break my family's heart if I change it, so I'm going to say yes. I do like it now. Hey, look at that. 78% said yes. So I might get normal after all. Who knows? Even if this quiz says I'm normal, I'm going to stick to me being abnormal. Speak all languages fluently or ability to speak to animals. I would love to know what animals are thinking. 59% said the same thing. Do you cheat when you play games? Some people say I do. I might take advantageous routes that other people don't think about. I don't cheat, but sometimes I figure out things. Objection! And I don't let people know, if that counts. So, 30% said no, 13% said yes, and 57% said sometimes. Wow. So, would you rather eat nothing but ketchup for a month, eat nothing but mustard for a month? Ew! Neither one appeals to me for a month, but I don't like mustard, so I'd have to pick ketchup here. Ooh, ooh, ooh. 80%, 82% said ketchup. 18% said mustard. Ooh, oh. I do know somebody that has eaten ketchup sandwiches before. I don't see how that works. I really, really don't. Not for me. Uh, do you have any regrets? Yes, some. Yes, many. Or no. I can honestly say I do have some regrets. But at the same time, even with the regrets, I learned so much. So 57% said some, 34% said many, and 9% said no. I'd like to meet the 9% that said no. That way maybe I could prove them wrong. Everybody's got a hidden skeleton in their closet, I'm sure. Shut up, Steve! Skeleton. Anyway, do you talk to yourself? Mm, yes, when I'm thinking and really deep thought. 87%, wow. 87% said yes, they do. 13% said no. That's actually rather interesting, to say the least. Pick only one: to win the lottery, to cure an illness, or create peace in an otherwise unpeaceful country. If I had to really pick, I would want to be able to cure an illness for personal reasons. Cancer is really, really strong in my family, and it's such a big epidemic worldwide. And the thing that hurts me most about cancer is so many children have it. And even worse, children get robbed of a long life. So, yes, I would rather cure an illness. 47% would rather cure an illness. 24% said create peace in an otherwise unpeaceful country. And 28% said to win the lottery. Huh. You know, averaging the other two together, that's more than people curing an illness. So, am I bored right now? No, not really. I mean, I'm playing a game and I'm getting my YouTube channel started back up again. By the way, I have not forgotten about Dream.exe. My new personal laptop, I haven't gotten back to where I was on Dream.exe. I will continue that, but that's on a completely different tangent. Excuse me. That was rude. Uh, 46% voted yes, they were bored. 17% voted no. 37% voted less than they were before. Well, I guess I know why most people are taking the quiz, because they're bored. Do I have a Facebook? Doesn't everybody? 96% voted yes. 4% voted no. Did you know Facebook is how we grow? Like us on Facebook. Opens in a new tab. I know why you put that in there. That was an ad. Sneaky, sneaky game. If you met yourself, would you like you? Mm, for the most part, I like myself as I am, so I'd have to say yes. 71% votes yes. 29% votes no. I feel for those 29% that don't like themselves. Do you pee in the shower? Really? What kind of a question is that? Oh. Oh. No, I don't. I don't. 24% said no. 44% voted yes. And 32% voted sometimes. Oh, lordy. Wow. Yeah. Though I wonder how that would feel or work. Never mind! What do you prefer? Fish, steak, pasta, or pizza? Pizza! That's my favorite. 40% said pizza. 32% voted steak. That was going to be my second vote, actually. Pasta said 21%, and 6% said fish. Nope. A lot of people don't like seafood. Are you weird? Yes! I admit it. Can you? Can you other people out there admit if you're weird? Be honest with yourself. 84% yes. No usually means you are 16%. That's funny. Either way, you lose on that question. How many hours do you sleep? Usually anywhere between 5 and 7 hours. 39% said that. 7 to 9 hours was 37%. 3 to 5 is 14%. And then 9 plus hours is 10%. Nice to know I'm among the average there. Would you go to the moon if offered the chance? Would I be able to get back? This isn't a troll question, is it? Gosh. I mean, it would be cool to go, but, you know, I would have to make sure I had everything before I said yes. So I'm going to say no, too dangerous on that one. There's too many if, ands, and what happens and variables. 70% voted yes, they would go. 30% voted no, they would not. I try to be somewhat intellectual about these. Maybe I'm overthinking the questions. Do you have good or bad friends? Mixture of both, like most everybody in the world. 69% said mixture of both. 69 mix. That's got to be an innuendo. Good night, everybody. What do you watch most? TV, Netflix, YouTube. I'm a YouTube person. 48% says YouTube. 26% says Netflix. 26% says TV. Well, we see where most of the people get their culture nowadays. Are you more addicted to food, the internet, or drugs? Games aren't there? Why not? If I had to pick between the three, though, I would say the internet more than food. 54% says internet, 40% says food. No, that just... Sorry. And then 6% says drugs. I think I'd have to disagree with those statistics, because a lot of people, especially around where I'm at, they kind of... Yeah. Level 1 complete, starting level 2. Are you serious? This is going to be a long freaking Let's Play. I'm going to end the episode here, and I will do level 2 next. So, thank you guys so much for watching. This is Kpac signing off. See ya!